Hey, hey! Hey, today we're talking about the word but and why you should replace it and what to replace it with. And we're not talking about the 4-letter word but, we're talking about the 3-letter word but, the conjunction. I believe it's a conjunction, right? Anyway, reason I'm making this video is because this is a slight tweak that you can add to your copywriting or add to your messaging in general. If you don't know who I am, I'm a brand copywriter. My name is Eric DiGiovanni. I am founder of a company called Diamo, where we help brands get their messaging in market. So the reason I'm making this video is so if you see me doing this copy tweak, you'll know why. Or if you see me doing this in conversation, you'll know why. Or if you want to do this in conversation, maybe it can actually help you with your day-to-day conversations, or with the emails you write, text messages you write, or even like if you're writing a landing page or an advertisement. So, that being said, we are replacing the word but with 3 letters. And before I tell you what those 3 letters are, I'm going to tell you why we're doing it. So first, if you're using the word but in conversation, oh, by the way, I have to shout out someone really quick that inspired me to make this video. Shout out to Mr. Rick Love, an insurance sales agent. I met him a couple months ago with my good friend, Mr. Jamie Roussel. We flew out, did a podcast. I recorded the podcast with him. And he is what prompted this video, because he said to my friend Jamie, he said, Jamie, you know when you said the word but, it just cancels out everything you just said before it? And I was like, yes, that's true. So that yields this first point right here, but cancels everything out. It also prompts, not always, but it can prompt a disagreement. It's like, let's say someone says, the sky is blue, and I say, but I think it's green. That adds conflict. It creates a separation between me and the other person. Whereas if we use this word right here, it combines the two parties. Additionally, like, it disqualifies you, same way, and it can almost be subtractive to the conversation. Now let me tell you what the word we can replace it with is. It's very simple. You may have already guessed it. It is and. These 3 letters, A and D. And the difference is, by using and, you're acknowledging what comes before the conjunction. So if I say, I think the sky is blue, and I think it's green, it's not, or you think the sky is blue, and I think the sky is green, it's not disagreeing. Like, I'm saying yeah, and yeah. But if I say, I just said but, and if I say, I think the sky is blue, but you think the sky is green, there creates separation. But if we use the word and, it's additive. Okay. It also means like go on, continue. So, for example, like, let's say someone throws out an insult. They say, here's an example. They'll say, you're fat. You can just say, and, instead of saying, but I have an eating problem, you can say, and, or like, and I have an eating problem. And instead of it being an excuse, it's more of just a matter-of-fact statement. So again, you're not disagreeing. When you use the word and, you're also asking. This is kind of not really relevant, but if someone insults you and you say and, it puts the burden of proof on them to explain why the insult happens. I guess that's not really that relevant. And an and could add or subtract exponentially depending on the conversation. So if you're talking about a political subject and you say, I see what you're saying, and I still think this disarms the other person a lot more than if you say, I see what you're saying, but I think this, because it creates the divide there. And I believe that when you use the word and, it also just shows conviction in what you're saying. This is very contextual. It shows that you are hearing what the other person is saying, or in the context of copy, it's showing that you're acknowledging everything that comes before the conjunction, and it's still true. Like, if I say, I'm just going to make up something here. The sky is blue, and this color is green. This this creates like a full truth, even though it's not actually true, but the conviction is stronger here in my opinion than if you say the sky is blue but this color is green, because instead of having to debate the full argument, you're now just debating a part of it. So I don't know, that's just a little thing I just made up off the top of my head, but I just used the word but. And all of this is still true though, in my opinion. But cancels out, but disagrees, but disqualifies, and usually adds to the conversation, adds to the phrase or thought before it. So if you like videos like this was like a little simple, I don't know, little few minute video. If you like videos like this, make sure to subscribe. Hope to see you in the next video.
Diamo.